Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels. Well, Singy, we get to see the most powerful hitter in the league in this one. He's got home run power, baby.
Who doesn't like bombs, Boog? This guy has wowed the crowds all season. Yeah, get your popcorn ready.
First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And our pitcher in this game, Yusei Kikuchi.
Oh, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Tony Gwynn, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Bernie Williams.
Well, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Man at first. Here. There's a big power threat. Babe Ruth. That misses, and that is ball one. Ruth, a former MVP, 26 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this
runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because hitters just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get in the scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
Into center and a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Gets the call. Gonna count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and a runner left. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score.
Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh.
Back in Anaheim and on the hill, Greg Maddux, singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Yeah, that's fouled off. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Rengifo checks his swing. Appeal down to third. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. The batter now, Kevin Newman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Maddux, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
2 outs, base is empty. Don Baylor, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. Baylor with a homer in his last game. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. Just missed.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Grich pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. Second inning set to go. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Kikuchi back to work.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Now a pop up on the infield. Kikuchi. But the second baseman calls him off. And a quick out, number 1.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings and chases a low one there. Posada launched a homer in his most recent game. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Now it's Jose Ramirez, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That one missed.
1-0. That's ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Swings through that.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
On the ground, 2 ball. Rengifo for 1. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Bobby Grich stepping in now for the Yankees. There's the strike. That clips the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
1 ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
And a base hit up the middle. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now Derek Jeter, Trout. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second, and now batting Mike Trout. Siggy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that one misses up and in.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Troy Gloss, the next to hit for the Angels. Big time power. He's 3rd in the AL in home runs. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. One down, base is empty. That misses. And 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one fouled off.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
And that's way high. And it's 2-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something, try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bond, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And here is Logan O'Hoppe right through there for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Next pitch is outside. Way high.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's going to kick into the corner. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw into second, and he's got it double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the center fielder, Chili Davis.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Tying run in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We played 2 full. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Inside, just missed. That's off the mark, and the count is 3-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
There's a strike.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Newman to first in time. And 1 away at the top of the 3rd. And stepping in for the Yankees, Bernie Williams. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that misses. And a count 2-1. And that one clips the corner. Cut on and lifted in the air. Baylor. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 3.
2 down, base is empty. And now the DH, Babe Ruth, doubled in his first AB. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. So runner at second, 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Misses inside, and it's 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a foul ball. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. The Yanks lead. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And that clips the inside corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That one lifted to left. Mantle should have this one. Squeezes it, and there's one down. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. First pitch misses.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
1-1.
And that's downstairs. 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So the batting order turns over, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Line drive. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Fought off foul.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Whips it to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Posada in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next one misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And the 2-2. On the ground, Rengifo. On to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. Ramirez, 32 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Gridge, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. That one ripped. 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. 1 run across, throw cut off, down to the plate, in there safely, and they're up by 3.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Back to the top of the lineup, Tony Gwynn stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed. And a strike on the outside edge. Yankees up by 3. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bernie Williams waiting to hit for the Yankees. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Runner at second, 2 down. He goes down looking. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Kevin Newman. Foul ball there.
You know, these Angels, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Now the left fielder, Don Baylor. He popped out his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1 down, base is empty. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And there's a ball. The Halos trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Booth. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Trout stands in here, takes ball one low. Breaking ball inside. Now 2-0.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Two down, nobody on. That one not close. And the count is 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, third baseman.
So up next, Troy Gloss. That clips the inside corner for a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save. Posada too late with the throw.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Trout at second with 2 down. And he chases a high fastball there.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Outfield playing straight up now. Man at second. That's down and in. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Garrett makes the catch. And that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. We're headed to the 5th. Yankees 3 and the Angels nothing. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Victor Gonzalez
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Bernie Williams now at the plate, 1 for 2.
Williams.
And that's off the outside edge. 1-0.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
In now is the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. stays alive. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And this is inside. Gonzalez delivers. And he chases that one. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gonzalez deals.
Count full.
Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And the batter now, Mickey Mantle. Hard hit, right side. Over to Goldie. Out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. Maddox back to work. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
So digging in, Chili Davis. And there's a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
The Angels down by 4, last half of inning number 5. And a curve is down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Number 3.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ward stands in now and watches strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. The Yankees 4 and the Angels nothing. Pitching change here, Connor Brogdon.
Number 75.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Posada up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss.
1-0.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Just missed. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Posada gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Bobby.
Now the 3rd baseman, Bobby Grich. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at second. And ball one. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a rope into center field, base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tony.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, Tony Gwynn stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. To the right side. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Just off the inside edge. And that's downstairs and outside. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year, and they're on the board. It's 5-1.
That's Goldie for you. He tends to make it bats look like batting practice from time to time. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waiting for it. It was like BP all over again.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Just misses with that one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Misses, and the count's even at 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Center field. Gwynn under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop,
Kevin Newman will hit next.
Newman.
There's the swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one is inside ball 1. Outside. The count now 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first in time. Don Baylor, the next to hit for the Angels. Ball 1 there.
That's a ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Hans Kraus.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Williams checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
hit in the air left field. Baylor sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. Krause, the tall righty, he features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. And there's a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Misses off the plate. 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Now batting, the first.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. There's a strike. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Midway in inning number 7.
Now pitching for.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number
Kane
36.
Smith.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Trout. Outfield playing straight up now. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Check swing, no appeal. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Base hit center field. And a good start to the inning. Troy Gloss, the next to hit for the Angels.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Just missed. Swings and misses, and that is strike one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Chili Davis, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. Angels lead 1. They're down 5-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ben Joyce. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. That's in there. Strike 1. And it's fouled away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got it. And now 1 away.
Man, that slider bearing in your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you off, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Posada now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. Jose Ramirez stepping in now for the Yankees. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Inside. And now it's even 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Here's a 1-1. Now one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Nabs it, and that is that. So they make short work. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Taylor Ward. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Emmanuel Clase.
Like Deadshot, no Flintstone, get his bed rocked. Got the game in the headlock, no safe zone, this shirt rap. Everybody gotta play a part in, and if you ain't eating it, you stop. Got money on my brain, I can't live without it. I see dead people, they deep off in my
Tapped softly on the ground. Throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Clase, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And first offering is fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels held in check. They're down here 5-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jose Quijada. 25th appearance of the year for him.
Number 65. Jose Quijada.
And a foul ball. And that one pulled foul. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Gosh, here it is headed. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Jeter in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And that one is inside. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Slider misses outside. This one in the air. Goldie under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Tony Gwynn stepping in now for the Yankees. He's one of the best players in the game. And that drops in for a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Ryan Walker, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Wagner also thrown on the corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Goes down looking. So no runs. Bottom 9, and the batter will be the shortstop, Kevin Newman. Clase back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Right through there. Got him. And one out now. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The Yankees leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. And they'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Halos down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. That misses. 1-2 the count. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Williams hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Angels down to their final out. Here's Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. The Angels down to their final strike. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Troy Gloss, the next to hit for the Angels. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Logan O'Hoppe getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
With the purpose, there is a reason. And then if I retreat, then I'm working, pulling the trees. And man, I want to be blameless. Strange and unashamed, about as tame as a flame is. Timid as a lion, quiet as a hurricane is. Reading on my tombstone, dude wasn't playing, written with exclamations. Yeah, la 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 la. Yeah, la 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 la. Yeah, yeah, la la la.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Emmanuel Clase done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet. Eric Gagne on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now 1-1.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Trout, the lead runner at second. Gloss on at first with 2 down.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Left field, way back there. Mantle ranging back, and it's into the bullpen for a homer. He flexes his power with that swing. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 5-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
And next for the Angels, Chili Davis. 3 strikeouts already. He's over 3. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed. That's to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup.